play this back real quick. Let's hope he plays back. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Royal Billboard fans with Western Workers. Thank you all for attending panels like your friend Herbie. And thank you for all the years of dedication and work into our show. It really shaped me into a human being which I am today, working on myself. And if you want to get in touch with me personally, please check out our website, beginningmiddleend.com. And I'd be happy to answer any questions or talk to any of you individually. Thank you all. Thank you for the support. And I love Herbie.
I tell you, that took some work, and after Beetleborgs, I think I got the sales, and so I learned that persistence works, and that was proof right there. How motivating. Anyway, next question, please.
All right. Hi, how's it going? My name is Victor. First of all, I want to say Green and Silver was always my favorite Beetleborg out of all of them. Mass Rider loved it too. But my question is, for all the actors and suit actors, what was your least memorable moment that you hated about just your respective TV shows? What did you dislike the most? Because it's everyone always asks what was your most enjoyable.
What was the worst? Well, yeah. I will definitely go on record as saying that that suit was probably the closest thing to medieval torture. It was 30 pounds of skin-tight latex. You know, that you're outside shooting on, location, it's 100+ degrees, and you're just sweating pounds off by the minute. I had to wear latex gloves underneath the costume gloves, and at the end of the day, when we pulled that thing off, the water would just pour out of the glove. So yeah, don't miss that at all.
What about you guys?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what my worst was, having to be in the makeup chair at 5:45 in the Muncie.
That was me too, every single day for 2
5:45
5:45, I got up at 4:20 every single day.
I had to get up at 4 or something. Drive from Malibu all the way to Muncie.
That for me was West LA, and because they aged my character, I was always the first person in the makeup chair every single morning, no matter if my scene was not filming, I was still there at 5:45.
My makeup took no time whatsoever.
Yeah, and then we got the traffic coming home. Yeah, the 5 o'clock traffic.
However,
5 o'clock.
I want to answer that too. The makeup thing. I played Count Fango. I don't know if you remember, but there's an interesting story behind the makeup. The girl who designed my makeup, Wendy. The girl who designed my makeup actually went on to become the key makeup artist for Heroes, and I just thought the makeup was effing incredible. The first day. And as the months roll on, the makeup artist. It became tougher and tougher, and eventually the key makeup artist, the head of the department, started to show us videos, and I thought, what is that? You're showing us so I've seen half of a lot of movies because it took me about an hour to put the makeup on, or for them to put it on, and actually, Flabber and all those characters, we would all sit more still watching a movie than we would just at 5 in the morning, they were talking about putting it on. So I have a lot of respect for makeup artists, and I also think it's the biggest pain in the ass.
Being in the suits, being in the hero costumes and the helmets, and also doing the villains, I'll dovetail with what Chris was saying, because those costumes were not easy, and they're extremely hot, and being up by Passaic Lake and up in that area, it's typically over 100 degrees, and most of our scenes are shot outside. So you're in the sun in about 1 to 2 inches of foam and latex, and you're just cooking. But also being the heroes, being in the helmets, and working under Michi-sama, the Japanese have a work ethic, the stunt performers have a work ethic of if there were civilians around, if there were people, sometimes we would have families or kids they didn't know we were shooting, and they would come out to watch. And to those children, you know, the Power Rangers are real. The Beetleborgs are real. They're real. They exist for them. And so Michi instilled in us the work ethic of when there are kids around, you're the character, put the helmet on, even if we're not shooting.
That's a Japanese way.
Yeah, that's right.
Dojo way.
Right. And so exactly. And so we took that on, and we're happy to, because at the end of the day, it's about you guys.
And it's a dream.
Yeah, it's and maintaining that image for them. So, but that got difficult because there were times when we were shooting fights, doing pyrotechnics, and all like this, and people would be watching, and we couldn't come out in helmets. You know, and it's like
Even though 100 degrees.
yeah. So that was an aspect to it. Still, happy to do that because it's about this. You know, it's about you guys. But that was a hurdle.
Yeah, it was shot.
It was a con.
Yeah.
Seems to you, really.
Yeah.
It was shot in Valencia, which in the summer you get over like 110 sometimes. It's unbelievable. Well, I want to give some props to Michi too, or all the people that did stunts. I played Grimlord in the second season of VR Troopers, and that was a really hot outfit. But my character didn't play outside very much. And VR Troopers got on Netflix recently, and I was streaming it. And there's like a bunch of stunts in the comic book where Aaron's character played, and the scuds and stuff. The stunts are unbelievable. Like those guys went through a lot. So DJ and the rest of them, I just have a lot of respect for them working in that environment.
Thank you, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Well, I wrote 2 fan fiction books upon a time. I had crossed over VR Troopers and Beetleborgs, but both were Power Rangers. If they had the opportunity, if Beetleborgs and VR Troopers had a chance to cross over with Power Rangers, what would you think about that?
They were to share a show.
Yeah, share a show. Yeah, crossover.
There'd be a lot of superheroes.
There'd
There'd be no crime.
be a lot of fiberglass.
I heard there was talk about that like a while ago when we were doing it, and I always wanted to be in a scene with Bulk and Soul, but that never happened. Those guys were cool. Yeah. It'd be cool, because more comedy on scene in an episode, but it never happened.
Mash Rider did a crossover episode. With,
Oh yeah, with the Power Rangers.
Yeah, with Power Rangers. That was really good.
Which Power Ranger was that?
It was White Ranger.
White Ranger? No, the Master Rider appeared in the Power Rangers, right?
Right.
Yeah, which Power Ranger? You can remember which
Third season, the regular third season, yeah. It was to start the show for Master Rider.
What was that? What Power
A Friend
Ranger?
in Need.
Huh?
A Friend in Need.
Yeah.
Friend in Need Parts 1, 2, and 3 feature Master Rider.
Friend in
It's called A Friend in Need.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to say though is no matter what show it is, I mean, please, like a special round of applause for our stunt guys here. I mean, Michi, TJ. These guys right here are responsible for bringing the Japanese show here. They have to transition all of the stories, everything, I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just about, hey-ya, kick your butt. It's about, like, they gotta get these costumes and spend all these crazy amounts of hours. And they should have been paid like 1,000 gazillion times more than they were paid. But, at the end of the day, it's... Thank you.
You got paid? You got paid?
Oh, I thought it was fun.
They were out in the parking lot, they were doing the trampoline work.
Yeah, we'd be rollerblading, playing basketball. These guys are out there doing the real thing. I meant to ask really quick. The first day, the first read-through we ever had, I remember seeing you were sending me the blue costume. Way in the back. It's before I even knew I was going to be a Beetleborg. In fact, when we went for the interview, it was called Beat Fighters. So they were like, it was like, we were trying to set up the Federal Reserve or something. Everything was so secret. Long story short, I see these 3 guys in the back, and I'm like, those look like superhero costumes, What were you guys doing? You guys were even working then, right? How long before we even did the read-through, before we were even thought of, were you guys like already working on that?
I think the three months ago, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,